Craig to probably let him begin, not hustle and bustle in, but try and get out, one back, run them third, a little bit of cover. But I can't see much speed on the race, so good jockey. Have to leave it up to him to work it out.
Yeah, it's it. Good luck, and I'm glad to see the team firing, mate.
Thank you.
There he is, Saab Hassan, with one of the key runners here, Grace and Brooke, as we go to Matty for an update there.
Reine happy market mover, and it's the same here on course. No worries about that. Has been supported on course. Reine happy, George Osborne and Benny Allen. Who gets the gun run? Who gets the run like the previous winner did?
Yeah, look, it's a bit up in the air given a couple of newcomers here, especially Mazzolletti, since showing speed in one jump out, and then the latest one they went back. So, look, I don't really know. I was certainly interested in Saab's comments that 1,300 for this horse, Grace and Brooke. If you're nearer the speed with cover at this sort of tempo of this trip will suit the horse ideally.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's terrific information. For those who are keen to have a quaddie, we will dissect Gators quaddie in between races 4 and 5. That's coming up very shortly right here on racing.com. A last look at the market, and this flood of money continues for Reine happy. $7 top fluctuation into $4.80. Into third favourite now, Mazzolletti at $4.20. Is the second favourite in Grey Sambuca at $3.80. Is our fave. Only 2 minutes out from race number 4. If you've just joined our coverage, welcome to racing.com. Race number 1 at Bendigo today. Tyrannize really well supported on course. Got as low as $2.15. 2.16 to 2.15, a terrific win, defeating Surprising on debut. I Am Wildwood also on debut. J-Star in for 4th. We move over to race number 2, once again at a maiden over 1,600 metres. And more spark at start number 5, winning for Shane Fleedner and Harry Coffey, defeating Kahlua narrowly. How would be thy name running third there, the fave. And in race from number 3, the favourite wins, Brent Stanley, and Damien Oliver, aided by an inside gate, got a gun run from the inside, sit on the leaders, come over their heels and win nicely. Number 5, Dormoose, winning 5, 9 and 6. Jockeys chatting will be spoken to by the stewards after this race to see if we have a track upgrade. We're still on a good 4 at the moment, but with a really warm wind, we're expecting a track upgrade maybe after this race. All right, let's go to Terry Bailey to call the action. They're loading for the 4th.
This wind is really strong. It's picked up, and those horses that, if you can get cover behind the leader and have that soft run with horses all around you, it's a big assist. So Grey Sambuca, who's normally an on-pacer, right out in the betting with Mazzolletti. And Reine Happy has been very, very strongly back to win. I think Swashbuckler's got a great chance now the way this track's playing with the wind factor. And he's going to get a soft run, and he's proven here first up. Moving in well. Last couple get set. $3.20 about Grey Sambuca, but out to $4.20 on track. Number 5, Reine Happy at $6.50 into $4.40 on course. $5.20 for Mazzolletti, $6.70 for San Sierra. Swashbuckler, $8.20. This is the Country Vet Maiden Handicap. Under very windy conditions, not as windy as they've got in Adelaide, quite obviously. Now, Grey Sambuca moves in, and Such As Life comes up. An $11 chance and 13 on the tote. And as soon as the gates open, they'll be striking this very, very solid brick wall of wind. They're off. Swashbuckler slow to go with Burn For You and Super Coney. Fast out is Jack Henry, going away quickly, Reine Happy and San Sierra. Grey Sambuca is going to plant just behind them, 4th on the inner. 2 lengths away, Mazzolletti in the bright orange jacket, letting them go. They were followed by Fortuna's Boy. Super Coney, Such As Life, going well back from Burn For You and 2 lengths to Swashbuckler. And the field is spread out over about 10 lengths as they come down the side. Reine Happy with his head on his chest leads the way, the heavily backed commodity at the 800 metres mark. San Sierra a clear second. Third on the fence is Jack Henry and then Grey Sambuca trailing up nicely with cover. Mazzoletti's got his back 2 lengths away from Fortuna's Boy. Under pressure Super Coney. Burn for You well back with Such As Life. 2 lengths away Swashbuckler as they turn. Reine Happy on the corner. At the 450 a length in front of San Sierra, Jack Henry and Grey Sambuca. Newitt staying behind, waiting as long as possible to come to the outside. He comes out now, but he's immediately under the pump. And Mazzoletti to the outside. They're well in the running, and Reine Happy exploded clear. Down by the 250 for young Benny Allen. Race 3 lengths in front now. San Sierra, Jack Henry the fence, Mazzoletti, Grey Sambuca. They're all battling to get anywhere near Reine Happy. He's making an absolute mess of them, 50 out. Reine Happy 4 in front, and he tears away to win brilliantly. Second, Jack Henry. Grey Sambuca third. Fourth, Mazzoletti. A long gap away, San Sierra, Swashbuckler, Burn for You. Such As Life, Super Coney and Fortuna's Boy, and punters on the mark. $7 into 420.
Back to Zoe Unbeatable and delivers accordingly. Absolutely bolts in. Reine Happy had 4 runs this preparation. Been doing a nice job at Maidens, at Albury and Wangaratta. Comes here to Bendigo for George Osborne. Maybe you just got him fit enough today. He bolts in. Ben Allen happy to use him up a little bit early. Get to a forward position. Lead. Who says you need cover today with the wind? He was happy to go forward. And always travelled like the winner. Is the one to beat a long, long way out. And Easy As You Like comes away for a really stylish win. Number 4, Jack Henry will be second. Grey Sambuca runs third, and down the outside, Mazzoletti, who looked to have Grey Sambuca cold, runs fourth on debut and a solid debut, but all honours the winner.
Yeah, well, second, third, fourth have crossed the line together. The problem is they're in a different class to the winner, who's gone straight to the front face, the breeze, and kicked away. That was a big kick, and look, has won by a decisive margin, and backed, as you say, backed as if unbeatable. Punters all over it. They've backed 2 heavily today. One's won narrowly, and that one was never in doubt. Around 118.380, record 115.37 into that wind, led them up, and gave a huge kick for inform rider Benny Allen. And the team for George Osborne going really well at the minute as well, having a good run. Jack Henry second, certainly a sound effort there. Grey Sambuca gave his all, and Mazzoletti quite a sound debut as well. As I mentioned, they crossed the line together. Those 3, 4, 15 was the 10 San Sierra, who was up on speed, no match at all for the leader and winner, and has held on for a distant 5th. 6th in was Swashbuckler, beaten out of sight, but yeah, he's run 6. 3 3/4. Busy for second and third, ahead between them. Close up 4th, Mazzoletti. Gap to San Sierra, gap behind. Generally a good sign. Informed trainer George Osborne. Well, hope they had something on here.
Yeah, well, George is he's a good form student, so he might have had something on Gator because it was really well supported. George went straight to the front. Who says you need cover with this windy conditions? He was too good.
Mate, I think the wind dropped when he jumped. I think the wind dropped, but we were in a bit of trouble looking at the race on paper because we were going to be the leader, and we've been teaching him to settle, and I finally found the right race. The horse was cherry ripe today. He's been learning and learning. He's shown us a hell of a lot at home, and he's going to go a long way, this horse. He's one of the nicest horses we've had in our stable for a while, but just a slow learner, and left it up to Benny, and Benny's doing a great job for us. So he's done it again today.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what sort of a level, ability-wise, forget the mental aspect, which he can't put it together yet, ability-wise?
Yeah, look, he's certainly a much better grade than this, and but we bought him as a yearling, and he's taken 2 years to really mature at all, and he's still 12 months off, but he's one of those horses that's going to end up like an old Welter Company horse, He's going to go through the grades and not be a superstar, but he's going to get to a really high level, I think.
And most of those horses end up delivering some great checks for the owners, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah, that's the whole idea, and that's a bit of a help. And good owners, they've been patient. We've waited 3 years to get to this stage, so they deserve their win.
Well, absolutely they do. I'll let you go and have a chat to them. Well done, George.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Well, young Ben Allen, I suppose you were a bit concerned that with this wind, whether you're keen to lead, but, well, he did it.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried, but he just jumped too good and he was going to get a bit too keen behind him, so I just let him roll and he come back to me nice and he got a nice time in front, so it helped a lot. Top
of the straight, did you have a look around at some of the gun jockeys and say, see you, I'm off?
Yeah, I was just making sure I didn't push the button too soon, but I think credit to the horse, he did a good job. Just did it the whole way. He got an easy lead, so he's done a good job.
I don't know if you were able to notice the margin, but you've absolutely bolted in there.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. I just wanted to make sure I kept going, didn't get past.
Well, 3 3/4, so nearly 4 lengths that he's ended up winning by. And George thinks he's got a big future.
Oh, definitely. The horse, he's learning a lot too. Like, he started to relax more and he come back to me nice, so it'll help a lot in the run.
Now, I'll tell you what, you're in good form at the moment, young man. How many wins for that in your career?
It's 25 now.
Keep up the good work. Well done.
Thank you.
25 wins in the career of Ben Allen and write that name down. There'll be a few horses that David Gately will consider putting in the good oil. I'd be putting the name Ben Allen in the good oil. He's a young man on the rise. A quick break here on racing.com, and then we'll get ready for the legs of the quaddie coming up next here at Bendigo.
No worries. Okay, mate. Well done, young fella.
Just jump him.
No worries, bud.